Hi everyone, Great Bear class. I have loved reading the Dragon Adventure stories you've sent me. So I thought I'd read you a Dragon Adventure story. We'd read The Egg together. Now I'm going to read you the next part of George's adventure, The Great Dragon Rescue. George was bored. When it came to fighting, chickens weren't half as brave as dragons. One morning, as George was gathering eggs and daydreaming about dragonish things, he felt the chicken coop shudder. When he looked out, he knew an adventure was about to begin. Up, up, up they soared, George the dragon and the chicken coop. They flew faster and faster until they came to a land where everything began with once upon a time. They landed in a dark, dark forest. The dragon led George through the trees until they could see a flickering light ahead. Wondered what it was. From behind a tree they watched as a warty witch barbecued toads on a dragon's flame. The dragon was only a fledgling, barely out of the egg. It looked really, really sad. George and the dragon waited until the witch had gobbled her way through a cauldron full of toads. Soon they could hear her snores rattling the windows of the cottage. George rushed to open the cage, but as he struggled with the knot, the witch's crow flapped around the cage, squawking, "Wake up! Wake up, witch! Someone's stealing the dragon!" The witch came bursting out, her wand crackling with spells. "Who dares steal my barbecue?" she roared. Now George had read enough fairy tales to know the witches are very boastful. "I don't believe you are a witch," he said. "Real witches can fly on broomsticks." "Of course I'm a witch. I'm the quickest, wickedest witch in the West," she bragged. Do you think she is? Let's find out. "My dragon has beaten the wickedest witches of the North, South and East," George fibbed. "I bet he can beat you too." "I bet he couldn't," sneered the witch. "Let's race around the enchanted castle and back. When I win, I'll turn you both into toads, and I'll have you for my tea." She jumped on her broomstick. "On your marks, get set." She was gone. The witch was frighteningly fast, but the dragon was even faster. Soon the witch and the dragon were neck and neck. As the enchanted castle came into view, the dragon was in the lead. George looked back to see the witch weaving a spell. But George had a secret weapon. Just before the spell was cast, he pelted the witch with eggs. The witch was in a terrible rage. There was a blinding flash, but the egg that dripped from her wand had scrambled the spell. By the time they landed on the witch's roof, all that remained of the witch was her broomstick and her hat. Cautiously, that means quite slowly, George lifted the hat. Hidden beneath was a large, fat and warty toad. It will be 100 years before a prince kisses that, he thought. George set the baby dragon free. It ran to the big dragon with a roar of delight. George didn't speak dragon, but he knew exactly what the baby had said. "Daddy." It was time for George to return home. The chickens would be missing the coop. Up, up, up they soared, and George waved goodbye. Goodbye to the land where everything ended with happily ever after. Except if you were a witch or a toad. I hope you enjoyed George's adventure. Look out for more stories. Take care, everybody. Keep safe. See you soon. Bye now.